How we doing, guys? Welcome back to That Effing Guy. I'm back. I'm alive. I've got new glasses. My beard's, bigger. Happy Halloween. It's now October 31st. I've got my Haddonsfield High School t-shirt on. Celebrate Michael Myers, etc. So yeah, quickly, I've not been obviously on my YouTube channel. I've been active because I've moved out officially. Me and my girlfriend Kirsty have officially moved out of my parents' house. Well, she's moved out of her parents' house. I've moved out of my parents' house, and we've moved 8 doors down from my parents' house. Why not? So a new setup. Yes, a new setup. Look at that! Look at that! I have a man cave. This is my man cave. We'll do the grand tour when that side's already couch there, TV there, but that side's just nothing. I'm going to get pictures up, etc. So yeah, so today is obviously Halloween, October 31st. Sadly, Sean Connery, the original James Bond, the very first big screen James Bond, sadly passed away at the age of 90 years old. So Halloween is now known as the day Sean Connery died. Sir Sean Connery, tremendous actor. I mean, he was James Bond. He started the whole James Bond fandom. Makes me proud to be Scottish, because obviously Scottish actor, never gave a shit about accents. I mean, he's played like the Spanish guy in Highlander, Scottish accent, played, I'm sure he was a Russian in Hunt for Red October, Scottish, everything just Scottish. Indiana Jones daddy, Scottish. But yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying as well, because me, Dan and Steve were talking about this. Like, I'm not just saying this, but The Last Crusade is like by far my outmost favourite it's my favourite Indiana Jones film of all time. And it's not because Sean Connery just died. I genuinely, I've always loved that film just because of the chemistry between Harrison Ford and Sir Sean Connery, sorry. I'm surprised Harrison Ford isn't a Sir, let's be honest. I mean, Sir Fordy. Anyway, so Sean Connery passed away. It's a shame. 90 years old. Just celebrated his 19th birthday in August. There's no word of where he died. We assume he died in his house in Spain. 'Cause he lives in Spain. You know what I mean? A proud Scotsman who lives in Spain. But we have no idea how he's died or where he's died. I'm assuming it's his house in Spain. I'm assuming he's just died of old age, but we'll find out at some point. So yeah, so today we're here to do a trailer reaction video to Halloween Kills. Now, Halloween Kills was supposed to be out this year. Obviously, COVID fucked that and everything else. And Halloween Kills now being pushed back to next year, October 15th, 2021. Well, that's the US release date, but I'm assuming that the UK release date won't be too far off that one. So 2021. So we got a teaser trailer-ish, teaser clip. I think the day we get told that Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends was getting pushed back to next year, and then obviously October 2022, respectively. And it just had like Laurie, Karen and Alice in the back of the pickup truck that they get picked up on the end of Halloween 2018. Fire engines are flying by, and Laurie's like, no, let it burn. Obviously, logical sense, they're not going to let it burn. They're not going to listen to some whack job in the back of a pickup truck. Let the house burn. No, because that's how fucking forest fires begin. Don't watch the news, lady. So it's a good wee clip, but you're logic-wise, you're thinking, I get her sanity, her PTSD's like, fuck it, let it burn. But logical-wise, the fire department are not going to let it burn. They're going to obviously try and, they don't know who's in there. I mean, she could be the bad guy, she could be Michael Myers for all we know. Anyway, so during Blumfest, Jason Blum of Blumhouse has created another virtual, festival, Blumfest. Why not? And he revealed to us a Halloween Kills teaser trailer, a 36-second long Halloween Kills teaser trailer that we're going to watch today, and we're going to review it, etc. David Gordon Green has described Halloween Kills as his Empire Strikes Back. So either Michael's losing his knife, Laurie's losing a hand, or we're going to find out that Michael Myers is actually Laurie Strode's dad. Spoilers, sir, if you haven't seen Empire Strikes Back. Anyway, so 3, 2, 1, volume is up, let's go.
Next Halloween, the sun sets
It's fucking beautiful.
and someone is alone.
Oh. So Michael Myers' knife is on the ground. Oh shit! Marion Chambers there. Watch that again.
Next Halloween, when the sun sets,
I like Jamie Lee Curtis, I like Laurie Strode,
Someone is
like
alone.
being given the kind of mantle of like the new Loomis, and she's doing like the voiceover of like, you know what I mean, he's the blackest eyes, etc. Oh, that kill is fucking brutal. Marion Chambers. I like the callback to the first one, the glass. Oosh! Burnt Michael! And then just a whole lot of people screaming and shouting and pushing an ambulance over. Right. I have. Hi guys, how we doing? I'm actually going to interrupt myself here during my video, during my trailer review video. So it turns out I've now the video's already all nice and done up. The trailer has been put into the the bit of the screen, etc. All that. It's all nice and ready for YouTube. And I actually looked at it back there and realised I actually missed out like a vital part of the trailer review. I never actually reviewed the trailer. I just babbled on. You know what I'm like when I babble on? I don't edit shit, I just babble on and just leave it in there. So if it's 30 minutes long, it's 30 minutes long. But I actually forgot to review the trailer itself. I actually forgot to say like how fucking like stoked I am, how jacked to the tits I am for this film. I mean, like I said at the start of my video, we were supposed to have watched Halloween Kills by now, and probably by now I'd have seen it maybe 3, 4, 5 times most likely, and still not done a review for it until like November, December or something like that. Because just the way I am, I'm just a lazy bastard. Sorry, because of the cold. But I thought the trailer looks fantastic. I mean, like the first shot we get, obviously, of Burnt Michael, our first official image of Burnt Michael, looks really good. It's not too burnt. We kind of are hoping. I mean, I know that the guys over at We Watched a Movie, Mike and Jay, they're like assuming and kind of hoping that there'll be a scene where he'll maybe take the mask off, it'll be kind of like sticking to his face. Oh, it'll be so good. Also, let's just point out the fact that I said, oh, there's Michael's knife on the ground, or why is Michael's knife on the ground? Obviously it's not, it's his mask that's on the ground, but my head was up my arse. I mean, it was 36 seconds long, so it's a quick 36 seconds long, it's a fast-paced 36 seconds. There's so much to take in. Obviously we got a shot of Lindsay Wallace, who is the same girl who played Lindsay Wallace back in 1978. It's a different Tommy Doyle. It's now Anthony Michael Hall, the guy from National Lampoon's Vacation, the very first like Rusty Griswold. And if you wonder what I mean by that, watch the National Lampoon's Vacation films. Like every single film's got a different Rusty and a different Audrey, but the same Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo. I'm talking about this because it's quite a coincidence. I actually just watched European Vacation and Vacation the other day, of course, because I was feeling like shit. I was like, I'm going to put on Chevy Chase. But yeah, so the film Halloween Kills looks fantastic. I cannot wait for it. I really hope it is good. I hope Halloween Kills is the Empire Strikes Back of the Halloween franchise. And I hope that, I take it Halloween Ends will be like the Return of the Jedi minus the Ewoks. Going to that reference, so I wouldn't mind like Michael and Laurie having a sort of heart to heart in the final moments of Halloween Ends, if she survives to Halloween Ends, which she will. You hope. Because there's a scene at the end of this trailer where Alison looks like she's like seen like either her mum getting killed or her gran getting killed, or as she calls her, grandmother. I hate that. Ask Kirsty. There's 2 things that I hate in Halloween that I despise, even more than Dr. Saltane becoming like Michael 2.0. Spoilers if you haven't seen Halloween 2018, but come on, fuck. Why would you be watching this trailer? Karen's husband, can't remember what he was called. Alison's dad, the fucking the baby daddy. when he said about he's making a mouse trap and put peanut butter on it, and it snapped back at him or something like that, and he's like, "Oh man, now I've got peanut butter on my penis." You don't have it on your penis. You have trousers on. You've got it on your trousers. Now that was clearly Danny McBride's dialogue there, right? Which I really don't appreciate at all in a Halloween film, especially when you're in front of your like 16, 17-year-old daughter. It's just fucking awkward. Let's be honest. It's awkward in the cinema. It's awkward when I watch it. It's still awkward when I watch it. It's a fucking horrific piece of dialogue, but Danny McBride got slated for his the two police officers, the two partners, for their wee scene about he's got his buy me sandwich or something with peanut butter. I thought it was a fucking fantastic scene. It had a little bit of realism, just heart and just normality to Halloween. So obviously the peanut butter on my penis, and then Alison calling Laurie Strode grandmother. Have you spoken to grandmother? She's not called Gran. Just call her Gran, or grandma. Grandma or Gran. Anyway, back to you, Jordan. Not actually paid attention to anything Halloween Kills wise. I know the gang's back together. I know obviously Charles Cyphers, Sheriff Brackett, Lee Brackett from the very first Halloween film, he's back in it. I know obviously Lindsay Wallace, Tommy Doyle, obviously Nurse Marion Chambers, Loomis's nurse until the end. Well, I don't know if they're going to keep doing that, because obviously in Halloween H2O we knew that Marion Chambers cared for Loomis up till the end, so I don't know if they'll keep that continuity of her protecting Loomis and keeping him until he just died of old age. I don't know, because we don't actually know what happened to Loomis, and we just assumed I mean, Dr. Saltaine in the first film just said that he was obviously a student of Dr. Loomis until his end, so we just know that Loomis just died, just old age, just died, like Sean Connery just passed away. That was it. The end. Old man just passed away. That's it. So I don't know if they'll maybe explain that Marion Chambers was actually caring for Michael, like it said in the beginning of H2O before she obviously died. I love this. I love the fact that this is what I love about this continuity error with the Halloween franchise. Obviously Halloween 2018 obviously has retconned it all, and it's now Halloween 17, Halloween 2018, etc. But the fact that Laurie Strode, technically, in the complete Halloween franchise, has had 3 children. She had, obviously, Jamie Lloyd, played by Danielle Harris, who, gone but not forgotten. She gets shot on big time, but hey ho. She got a comeback with Rob Zombie's Halloween films, but we don't talk about them. Well, the first one was, the first one was not bad. The second one was just fucking White Horse and fucking Ghost Bomb. And then she had Josh Hartnett, she had John Strode or John Tate, whatever they want to call him. And there was rumours that they were going to do a sequel to him at some point after Resurrection in 2002, because obviously Michael survived the decapitation because he switched the bodies with the paramedic. Ha! Evil laugh. And then obviously get burnt to fucking beaten up by Buster Rhymes. Dangertainment begins! Dangertainment. Fuck me, man. I should have called my YouTube channel that. Dangertainment. And then obviously she's had now Karen, who's then had Alison. But it's kind of weird though, because Karen and Alison feel like Laurie's family. Josh Hartnett just kind of felt like a high school boy, a guy who just basically been asked, do you want to join Halloween 7? And he's just like, alright. Jamie Lloyd, Danielle Harris's character, Jamie Lloyd, that felt real. That felt as real as what Karen felt. Jamie Lloyd in my head feels like Karen when she was 6-7 years old. So kind of, if you go with that, it kind of, it's not so bad. Although, see the girl who actually they got to play, what's her name? what's Karen's real name? Karen, the girl who plays Karen Strode. Judy Greer. See the girl that they got to play Judy Greer, like young Judy Greer, like, you know, 12, 13-year-old Judy Greer. Holy shit, she looked like Judy Greer. Like, the more I think about it, I'm just like, is that her daughter? Like, is that her actual real daughter? Because she looked like Judy Greer, like in 1970 or 1980, sorry. That was mind-blowing how, like, much she looked like young Judy Greer. I think that's so, like, what the fuck? Anyway, Halloween Kills, it's exciting. So, October 15th, 2021, the return of Michael Myers. It's not really the return, it's just fucking, you know, half an hour later after Halloween 2018. So yeah, like I said, guys, I am back in action, and I'm going to now do some more YouTube videos. I've been feeling like shit the past few days. I've had the cold. I was going to strike back last weekend with an update on Power Rangers. Oh, they're back. Mighty Morphin. Power Rangers. Yes, I've got a Power Rangers helmet. I've got a Red Ranger helmet. Because why the fuck not? I couldn't have one as a kid. I'll have one now. I don't money. I can buy my own things. And I've actually got a Morpher on its way. Oh my god, Morphin time, motherfrigger. That's the one thing I'd loved. Seeing the 2017 Power Rangers film, see if Jason Scott just turned to Rita when she was doing her shit, Elizabeth Banks, which I actually rewatched 2017's reboot the other day. It's fantastic. Seriously, it's like the Breakfast Club of the Power Rangers universe. Yeah, it kind of slacks on action. It slacks a little bit on action, but the film is fantastic. The setup was for sequels was just like a wider universe. The Zeo crystals, etc., was just fantastic. But what it was missing was just Jason Scott to Creed Montgomery's Jason Scott to just turn to Rita while she's doing her shit, Elizabeth Banks, who was fantastic as Rita, and just be like, "It's morphin' time, bitch." Boo! It's been so cool. Anyway, I've been that effing guy. I am back. Like I said, I've had the cold, so I've still got the cold. I still feel like shit. I'm just trying to be happy and positive, but I feel like shit. But yeah, Halloween Kills, and I keep looking there because I'm on my phone again because my camera, I've not quite got a stand yet for my camera, so I'm having to use the wee kind of, see, remember the hook things that you can hook to your bed, and just, it's like a spider kind of like arm, you can have your phone doing that shit. So I'm doing it right now. So I keep looking at that and realising my camera's right there. So hi, yeah, I've been that effing guy, Jordan. Happy Halloween, guys. Please don't trick or treat tonight. Don't send your kids out. And if you are going to give them a mask at least. I don't mean because it's Halloween. I mean like give them a mask, like an actual, I don't even have a mask here actually. Hypocrites. Yeah.